Morning, everybody. Straydog Billy here doing song number 830 in 830 days in a row. We started doing one song every day on August 7th of 2020. And here we are over 2 years later doing another one. We're going to keep on doing one song every day until homeless dogs and cats are no longer euthanized in the shelters. When the shelters fill up, they run out of space. They have to start euthanizing the poor animals who have been there the longest. This is no good. It's got to stop. We got to stop killing these wonderful animals. Straydog, that's where I got my nickname, Straydog Billy, short for Straydog Bill Arnold. After co-founding that no-kill dog shelter back in 1994, we'll talk more about Straydog in a minute after today's song. This is a Rolling Stones tune called "You Can't Always Get What You Want." Here we go. 2, 3, 4. I saw her today, the reception. Glass of wine in her hand. She was there to meet her connection. At her feet was a footloose man. Well, you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, you just might find you get what you need. I went down to the demonstration to get my fair share of abuse. Using words to vent our frustration. If we don't, we're gonna blow a 50 amp fuse. Well, you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, you just might find you get what you need. I went down to the Chelsea drugstore to get you a prescription filled. I was standing in line with Mr. Jimmy, a man who looked pretty ill. We decided we would have a soda. My favorite flavor, cherry red. I sung my song for Mr. Jimmy. One word he said, that was sad. I said, look here, Mr. Jimmy, you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, you just might find get what you need now, baby, yeah. Okay. Can't always get what you want. Short version. Straydog. No-kill dog shelter. My first wife, the late Pat Arnold, who tragically suffered a brain aneurysm while she was out taking care of the dogs one day back in 2003, over 19 years ago. She and I, very sad time that was, she and I had started that shelter Straydog. 9 years earlier, in 1994, we became a Texas nonprofit corporation in 1997 with the official name Straydog Incorporated, and that led to applying for and receiving in 1998 from the IRS 501c3 tax exempt status, making all donations, all contributions to the shelter tax deductible to the fullest extent of the law. We still have our 501c3 today in 2022, still going strong at Straydog, still rescuing, still rehabilitating when necessary, fixing, spaying and neutering, and adopting out formerly stray and other formerly homeless dogs, and once in a while cats. And we're going to keep on doing this till there is no more overpopulation problem in the dog and cat world. We're now being led by my second wife, Juana Vasquez Arnold, who had worked for Pat in the earlier years. And she had to leave for a while on some family business. And when Pat had always said she was the best employee she ever had, when Pat passed on, a month or so later, we called Juana up, and she came back and helped us run the shelter. She and I have run the shelter for the last 15, 20 years almost, and things are going strong. It's in good hands with Juana. Now, all 3,500 animal shelters, this is very important, are adopting out 3.2 million dogs and cats every year. This has been going on for a while now. 3.2 million, 3,200,000. That you divide that by 365, it's 8,800 dogs and cats, approximately 8,800 per day are being adopted. That's a tremendous accomplishment. All shelters across this country are doing a wonderful job trying to save as many of these precious animals as we can. You can go online and make a donation to Straydog or any shelter in your area. Now, the important thing, the sad thing, is that we are still, as a society, allowing the use of euthanasia to kill extra animals. Now, we cannot change the law because there's no way to let out on the streets, make it illegal to use euthanasia. We let 972 per day right now are being euthanized. We cannot let them out on the street. We have to take care of them. Now, what else can we do, though, to stop this? All the shelters are trying to adopt out as many as we can. What can we do to stop it? To stop this horrible killing of the extras? We're still killing today 972, almost 1,000. 10 years ago, it was 7,000 per day. 50 years ago, it was 41,000 per day were being euthanized in the shelters to get rid of them, extras. How do we stop producing extras so we don't have to kill any extras? There's one way, in addition to more and more adoptions, which everybody's trying to do as many as we can, but we can't keep up. We got it down to 972. How are we going to get it down to 0? Spay and neuter, conception control, stop conception. If we stop conception, they won't be born. We won't have to kill them. Stop conception. That is the answer. And anybody who doesn't want to castrate their male dog, get him a vasectomy. That stops conception. We'll be back again tomorrow with another song from the Straydog Billy one-man band.